A person who loves you deeply keeps his distance because of one single trait. There is a particular kind of pain that doesn't come from betrayal, lies, or abandonment. Comes from something far more confusing. Comes from love that is real, sincere, and deep, yet feels strangely far away. You feel it in the pauses, in the messages that stop just short of vulnerability, in the way someone looks at you like you matter, but steps back instead of closer. And you ask yourself the same question again and again. If he loves me so much, why does he keep his distance? The answer isn't what most people think. It's not a lack of feelings. It's not another person. It's not boredom. It's not manipulation. It's one single trait, quiet, powerful, and often misunderstood. That trait is emotional self-containment rooted in fear of loss. Let's unpack this slowly. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective. The first truth you need to understand. Some people don't pull away because they don't care. They pull away because they care too much. This sounds contradictory until you understand how the human mind protects itself. For emotionally deep people, love is not casual. It is not light. It is not something they step into without cost. For them, love is risk. Risk of losing control, losing dignity, losing safety, losing themselves, losing you. So instead of running toward love, they measure it. Instead of leaning in, they slow down. Instead of opening fully, they build space. Not because they want distance from you, but because they are terrified of what would happen if you disappeared after they gave everything. This trait is not coldness. It is containment. From the outside, it can look like emotional distance, inconsistency, silence, overthinking, pulling back right after closeness. But internally, something very different is happening. Inside, this person is feeling deeply, imagining futures, replaying conversations, worrying about saying too much, worrying about saying too little, holding back words they desperately want to say. They are not detached. They are containing themselves. Think of it like holding water in your hands. The tighter you grip, the more it spills. So instead, they cup their hands gently and keep them close to their body. Distance is their way of not spilling everything at once. Why love triggers distance instead of closeness. For people with this trait, closeness activates an internal alarm. Not because closeness is bad, but because it is dangerous to their sense of emotional survival. They learned, often early in life, that loving deeply leads to pain. Attachment invites loss. Trust can be punished. Vulnerability is not always safe. So when love appears again, their mind says, slow down, be careful, don't lean too far, don't expose your heart all at once. Distance becomes a regulation mechanism. It helps them think clearly, feel in control, avoid emotional overwhelm, prevent future devastation. They are not rejecting love. They are trying to survive it. The paradox: the deeper the love, the greater the distance. Here's the part that confuses most people. When the feelings are shallow, this person is relaxed. They joke, they flirt, they are present. But when the feelings grow serious, they change. They become quieter, more cautious, more reserved, more distant. Why? Because now there is something to lose. Distance is proportional to emotional investment. If they didn't care, they wouldn't hesitate. If you didn't matter, they wouldn't overthink. If the connection was meaningless, they wouldn't pull back. The distance is not a lack of love. It is a measurement of its depth. This trait is rooted in responsibility, not avoidance. Unlike people who avoid attachment because they don't want commitment, this person avoids recklessness. They take love seriously, too seriously sometimes. They believe, Words carry weight. Promises should be kept. Emotional bonds are sacred. Hearts are not toys, so they don't rush intimacy. They don't flood you with words. They don't make declarations they're not ready to stand behind. Their silence often hides integrity. They would rather say nothing than say something they can't fully live up to. Why this person often feels misunderstood? Because modern love is loud. There's constant communication, instant validation, visible desire, public affection, rapid escalation. But this person loves quietly. They show care in subtle ways, remembering details, watching instead of interrupting, giving space instead of demands, protecting you from their chaos, holding back their intensity so they don't overwhelm you. And because their love doesn't announce itself loudly, it is often mistaken for indifference. That misunderstanding hurts them deeply, but they rarely express it. They retreat instead. The inner conflict they rarely admit. Inside this person, there is a constant tension. I want to be close. I'm afraid of being too close. I miss you. I need space. I want you to see me. I'm scared of being seen. They are not playing games. They are negotiating with themselves. Every step toward you feels like relief, joy, terror, all at the same time. Why they don't explain this easily? Because explaining it feels like exposing a weakness. And this person hates being perceived as needy, fragile, insecure, emotionally dependent. So instead of saying, I love you deeply and that scares me, they say nothing, or they say something neutral, or they withdraw, not because they don't trust you, but because they don't trust what love does to them. How this trait was formed. It usually comes from one or more of the following experiences. Loving someone who left without warning. Being emotionally abandoned after opening up. Growing up with inconsistent affection. Being punished for vulnerability. Having to mature emotionally too early. They learned that self-control equals safety. Distance became protection. What they wish you knew but rarely say. They wish you knew that their silence is not rejection. Their space is not lack of interest. Their restraint is not emotional poverty. Their distance is not disloyalty. They wish you knew that loving you costs them courage. And they are gathering that courage slowly, carefully, day by day. The most important thing to understand. This person does not need to be chased. They need to feel safe without being pressured. They open when they are not rushed. Their boundaries are respected. Their pace is honored. Their silence is not punished. Their presence is appreciated, not demanded. The moment they feel emotionally cornered, they retreat. The moment they feel emotionally trusted, they soften. If you are loving someone like this, do not measure their love by frequency of messages, loudness of affection, speed of commitment. Measure it by consistency over time, thoughtfulness, emotional responsibility, respect for boundaries, quiet loyalty. Their love grows downward like roots, not outward like fire. And once it is anchored, it is steady. Final truth. A person who loves you deeply but keeps his distance is not unsure about you. He is unsure about what losing you would do to him. So he steps back, not to leave, but to make sure that when he steps forward, he can stay. And that is not weakness. That is a love that knows its own depth and treats it with care. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.